Welcome back. Joining us now is Ketan. Dhruv is director at Bangalore Refinery. Ketan, hi. Thank you so much for joining in. And all the conversations in this year clearly have revolved around gold and silver, the kind of demand that we have seen, the allocations that family houses and then institutions and individuals seem to be making within this space as well. I want to first talk about silver with you on what are you picking up in sense of imports, demand, exchange, recycling. You being heading that very premium refinery would have all those numbers. Please take it away.
So, yes, silver has been a fabulous year in terms of demand. I don't remember such kind of demand in the past 15 years since I've been with the refinery. And there has been an uptick in the recycling as well. And we feel that the demand will sustain at least for the next quarter. We are seeing even a stable demand, even at high prices from the industrial side of the business as well, and also from the retail side as well. So let's see where the prices go from here.
Ketan, as you mentioned about the industrial demand, there are a lot of numbers that are doing the rounds in the market, and I'm assuming for every country is going to be different. But what is it that you see in percentage terms in sense of India's industrial demand right now?
I think, well, I won't give very high numbers, but there has been an uptick, but it would be in the range of 10 to 15%. But even at the price of silver almost doubling, we have not seen the cut down from the industrial demand. It has been on the higher side. And I think because of some of the tariff issues, we might have seen lesser. If there was probably a US trade deal with US, we would have seen much higher demand in the last quarter as well.
And that perhaps might happen sometime. Then you're assuming that we would be looking at silver demand gaining from where we are.
Locally, I think the industrial demand I would put it in the range of 15 to 25% up if everything is good for India at least.
Ketan, almost everybody seems to be telling us that the recycle hasn't been so great because people have only been buying silver, not bringing their old silver into the market, not taking profits with the way silver prices have been moving. Right. So if you were to allot a percentage to recycle between in the overall demand, where would you put that number?
Typically, the recycle is usually from the retail sides about 10% of the business, but now I would say it's around 6 to 8%. So it's not really picked up even at these high prices. So that's a good sign. So there is, like you mentioned, the retailers are holding on to the silver. They're not selling it back in the market.
Absolutely. Ketan, with the kind of buying that we saw, especially between that 95,000 to 150,000, that is where we saw a premium into the markets as well. A lot of dealers now tell me that we are trading in slight discount right now. How have you seen the market move and what is it trading like right now?
Yes, the market is currently at a discount. I think it's because in the last 2-3 days, we have seen about 5% rise in the prices of silver. It's just maybe some profit taking as such. And the silver prices are holding, even today, they're holding around $62 an ounce. And on the M6 is more than 190,000. So I think it's just the discount which we are seeing is just because of the rapid increase in the price in the past 2 days. That's just profit taking right now.
Ketan, would you also have a sense on the kind of silver imports that we've seen in this year as comparison to last year?
I will wait for the official figures because I just know it must be at least 2x or 3x is my rough estimate. 2x is on the minimum side, I would say, but it would be much higher than that. We'll have to wait for the official data. I haven't really got it.
I respect that. Ketan, also, how are you looking at the physical demand? We do understand that the ETF buying has been quite strong in this year, but physical demand, in what form have you seen grow?
Yeah, like you said, the story in both gold and silver is the ETF this year. And even the physical investors have been buying the kilos of silvers in quite a big quantity as well. And it has been, quantity-wise, at least, like I said, 2x, 3x has been the investment demand which we have seen from the last years.
Silver kilo bars being bought a lot. I've spoken so much about silver, but Ketan, how are you looking at gold physical demand also?
Gold physical demand, I think, is tapered down after October and has come back to normal levels as per the last 15 days, if you have to ask me. And I think it's been a steady demand up.
What is your sense on the physical buying when it comes to gold going forward? I mean, is that also more in sense of coins and bars, and how much of a recycle have you seen there come in?
No, recycle has been less, and there has been, like I said, a steady demand for coins and bars. I would say, put it up, that has been increased demand from the retail side at these prices. People are cautious on the gold front. Is the feeling which I'm getting from the physical buying of the material.
Okay, then I'm just going to ask you a question this because you are in the southern part of the country, and that is where we see maximum gold buying come in. With the way the silver prices have moved, would you say South Indians also are looking at silver more strongly this time?
I would say not only South India, all of India and the world is looking at silver quite differently right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Only South India, but the whole of India, and maybe
Absolutely.
the whole
But
of
Ekta, remember what he said. People are buying silver, but they're buying in kilobars.
silver is the new gold, isn't it? Thanks very much for that and taking us through that conversation, Manisha. We need to take a short break, but up next, we're going to get you an interesting chat with Manish Tiwari of Nestle India on their game plan for the second half of FY26 and their premium coffee brand, Nespresso.
"26 years of CNBC TV18